It's Week 18 of the NFL. All eyes are on Jamar Chase. There are few better in the red zone as he comes in fourth in touchdown receptions. It's the Bengals and the Condors, and it's coming up next.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA. McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. As we get a look at a guy who grew up in Florida, played his college ball, of course, in Louisville. It's the electric Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
On second down, Jackson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And when you think about great seasons in recent memory, he's definitely putting one together here. There's a good chance he's going to go over 5,000 yards passing for the season. He's just a little bit under that mark coming in. And I tell you, it's pretty rarefied air when you get up there with numbers like this.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow will throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This will be fielded at the 17. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
From the 10, first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return is Charlie Jones. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was one: win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Now it's Burrow. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And here's Brad Robbins now. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. That's taken on the 25. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 14. And a Tokyo first down.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down, Condors.
They'll set up a throw. Complete to Likely. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals 29.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And a Tokyo first down.
They run again on first down. Chubb. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Jackson from the shotgun. That's out to Chubb, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
And Chubb will try the middle here. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And that'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Now a handoff up the middle. Whitlock looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. In trouble, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Under pressure, they got him again. Justin Madubuike. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Now Jackson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Jackson now. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. And out now, here come the Bengals. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. The drive starts with a run by White. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Burrow. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Justin Madubuike. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Under pressure. pressure, and they got to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first-half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Mingo, complete. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jonathan Mingo with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. 1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. 1, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got 1 there. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
At the 42-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson on the move to his left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught It's Flowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what it...
Touchdown! Zay Flowers, an 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Jones now on the return.
Now Jones. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Goodwin. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Zay Flowers and his offense about to begin their next drive.
And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes to come your way, too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Bobby Brown
busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. To throw is Jackson.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Jones now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's a loss of 2.
On second down, Burrow.
And 12 at the 22-yard line.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Chase, the motion man right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
This offense back to work now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And shutting him off, now open field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Condors.
Now Jackson apparently a little unsure of things, so he'll call a timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now Jackson on first down.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 51-yard attempt.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. And they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front. Donovan Peoples-Jones, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down to...
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First down, here's White, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
2nd down.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he whips that one incomplete there. These 2 teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Odafe Owe picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Able to complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
They'll go up the middle with White. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. That's over the middle to Schoonmaker. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Running out of the gun with White. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. Burrow will throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Luke Schoonmaker from 3 yards out. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
A good run by Chubb on first down as he'll get about 6 yards there. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Now left side on the swing pass. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Jackson now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
Again, Jackson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense. We can't have that.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Here's Jackson to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
A gain of 10 yards. And
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth-quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
A gain of 6. That's another Bengals first down.
Again, it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Goodwin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Chubb on the counter. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time